today I want to talk about a very special topic, a topic that I know most of you will find to be very much interesting. Black soldier fly larvae. I know most of us have come across this, but have never had to get in touch with the BSFL. So today I will talk about it because I developed an interest in BSFL since I'm a poultry farmer and I also do caniculture, that is rabbitry. And another thing is because I want to inspire someone who is out there.
Homepage, inspiration, diaries.
The first thing that I want us to know about the BSFL is the information. Now, there is a lot of information out there. We have to learn about the life cycle of these flies. We have to know about the eggs. We have to know about the instars. We have to know the purpose why we are doing this. We have to know about the larve cages, and also, apart from getting the information from the internet or from someone who has done it, let us do more site visitation or field visitation so that we equip ourselves with the important knowledge that we need about BSFL. Now, the second thing that we should keep in mind is the business plan. Now, one of the most important reasons why we should have a business plan is because it helps or it guides us to ensure proper investment and proper expenditure in terms of our project layout. Now, a business plan generally will cover you and will at least guide you on the most essential parts that you have to involve yourself during the process of coming up with the BSFL project management. Now, the third thing is we shall need land. And land, I'm talking about land if you are doing the commercial way, or space if you are doing the domestic way. Now, land, you have either to purchase it, you have to hire it, or you have to inherit or just own it. But then if you are looking for space, it's just that backyard small space, maybe 5 meters by 3 meters that you have behind there. And these will relate very much to the production of our BSFL when it comes to in terms of practicing. Now, the fourth thing that I want us to learn is the capital. Now, one, we will need capital to hire land or buy land. We will need capital to pay the labor cost. We will need capital to buy the larve cages or to make the greenhouses. We will also need capital to buy the startup stock. The startup stock is in general that will involve either buying the flies, the larvae, the maggots, or the instars. Or another thing is that we need capital for structure erection, in that we'll have to buy the components that will help us come up with the complete structure. The fifth thing that we should put into consideration is the power. Now, power is a wide term, in that when we say about power, we mean electricity, solar, diesel, and these three kinds of power will play a very big role in terms of let's say, for example, we have machines that grind the food waste that we have acquired. Let's say that we have had a production and we need to dry the instars, or let's just say we need to visit our site frequently, let's say in the evenings, at night. Then we will need light to at least light up the structure so that we can be able to have proper monitoring. Now, the sixth point is water. Now, we will need plenty of water, plenty of clean water. And one of the reasons why we will need water is that the flies feed on water. That is one of the main reasons, and it should be clean water because, this is our investment. You cannot just go and get dirty water and bring it to the flies. Now, we also need water to wash our hands, our body, especially when we have had the routine management, and of course cleanliness is a must that we observe it. And then we also need water to wash the nets, to wash the containers, and probably we also need water even for ourselves to take while we are at the site. Market accessibility. Now, assuming we have had our frass ready, we have had our egg ready, we have had our our larvae ready, and we are planning to dispose this to the market. Now, where are we going to sell our products if at all we are not consuming? And of course, sometimes we might consume less than what we produce, so we will be forced to sell to the market. So the end product here, we are looking at frass. Another end product that we will, okay, actually it's not an end product, but it will be a product to the market. We will look at the eggs that our flies have laid. And another thing we are presenting to the market is the larvae. That is when they have matured, maybe let's say insta 3, insta 4 or 5, when their protein level is high. That is when we will present it to the market. Now we are going to access the market if we have this product. The 8th point that we should note is accessibility of organic waste. Now, ladies and gentlemen, organic waste is the mother of our project because it contributes to the cost of production. Now, this organic waste, we are looking at it from an animal waste, from a plant-based waste, from food waste, the kitchen waste, and these are very important because these flies are attracted to these smells of this waste, so that it encourages them to egg next to where the waste is. Accessibility of our site. Now, our land should be very accessible in that at one point we will need to deliver the waste, or at another point a pickup will need to pick up the frass from the cycle, or a customer will come and pick the eggs or the larvae. So accessibility of our site is very important. Number 10, favorable climate conditions. Now, majorly, according to my research, I found that favorable temperatures will range from 25 degrees to 32 degrees. Now, we at the tropicals have no problem in that these are some of our temperatures, and that would make it not a very big stress. But also we will need to have thermometer, in that we will have to control our ventilations to regulate the temperatures that we need in our greenhouse. Now, the bonus point is accessibility to parent stock. Now, before we begin this project, after getting all the information and after doing our proper research, we need to get a parent stock. Now, this stock is the one that will help us grow our field of practice to where we anticipate, or where our business plan is leading us to. Now, we have to know where we'll get the larvae. We have to know where we'll get the larve cages, or the construction of the larve cages. We have to know where we'll get the flies. Either we catch them from the wild or we go and purchase them. And this will mark the benchmark of our project, in that it will determine how we will grow. If it will be sluggish, we will know either we took a very wrong parent stock, or if it will grow fast, we know we got a very genuine parent stock. Now, another bonus tip is the neighbors relationship. Now, these flies are not dangerous. They are not they do not transfer pathogens. They are not like the other flies, and these are friendly flies, in that they don't harm. So we have to sensitize our neighbors in terms of these flies, and also we have to consider the neighbors' availability, in that, you know, when you bring in this mother stock or this organic waste, they will have to produce some smell. So our neighbors need to understand, and if not so, we have to get land somewhere where it is very safe and very okay. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, because you build us, you make us get where we are. And from today, I think I'll be bringing you more and more educational videos, and please stay tuned. Thank you.